Hi everyone, this is Michelle with shelittheway. I have another pick a card reading for you today, and it is going to be what is blocking you at this time from achieving your goals, a particular situation. So I have 4 piles here. The first pile is pyrite. Pile number 2 is red jasper. Pile number 3 is sunstone. And pile number 4 is amethyst, an amethyst cluster. So let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. And this is the pyrite stone. So what is blocking you from achieving your goals? I'm using the Everyday Witches Tarot. The first card we have the 6 of Wands. Second card is 9 of Cups. Third is 3 of Wands. And the fourth is Ace of Swords, sorry. Okay. So what is blocking pile number 1? And I'm hearing it is yourself. It is the overabundance of giving of your energy, the volunteering, the trying to fix everyone's problems, the constant giving away of your energies. It's almost like a boundary needs to be set. So I feel like pile number 1, your obstacle is to set boundaries. You need to overcome giving of yourself so much in every scenario. You're probably exhausted. It's something that you love to do, but I think you're starting to turn a new leaf. Maybe you have a new idea, or maybe you are starting to set up boundaries so that you're not expending so much energy. So we have the 6 of Wands. This is someone who gives of themselves endlessly. We have the 9 of Cups. This is someone who is achieving all of their desires. Every wish fulfillment has been filled in what it is that you're doing right now. The 3 of Wands is your vision for what you have. So maybe you've just started a new business or something, and you are having to put in so much time, effort, and energy. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this very well could definitely be a new pursuit where you have to use so much of your mental focus and energy in a new situation. So definitely your obstacle is you've started something new and you're putting all that time, effort, energy, giving away products that you make, which takes up a lot of time and energy if you have your own little business. Constantly having to be out there marketing yourself. That could just be like one scenario of having and starting your own business. So your obstacle is that you're giving of yourself endlessly and tirelessly, and you need to pull back a little bit and ask for some help. Okay, so that is the reading for pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Pile number 2 is the red jasper. What obstacles do you need to overcome? We have the 5 of Swords, or what is blocking you from achieving your goals? 5 of Swords, the Magician, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So right off the bat, I'm thinking of a person or some situation where You're trying to be as experienced as someone who's been in the business or in a situation way longer than you, and you're comparing yourself to them. So to overcome that obstacle, quit comparing yourself to that person. Accept and be in the space and time of where you are at. Focus on each step of the way. We have the Five of Swords. This is reminding me of someone who is using their abilities, they're learning maybe psychic or intuitive abilities or manifesting something, and it just keeps getting flubbed up. And it's a matter of having that experience and control and all the learning that goes with it. This King of Pentacles is the person that I see around you. It may be a teacher, it may be a mentor, it may be someone that is just a lot more experienced in what it is that you're learning right now to do. We have the Page of Swords, which is representing, you know, the beginning stages of learning something new, that mental clarity, that focus. This group really reminds me of learning a new skill, but expecting to be perfect and wonderful at it in the very beginning and being aggravated that you're not. So that is the reading for pile number 2. Just go step by step, keep learning every step of the way, and you'll overcome this obstacle and this frustration. You will get there. Okay, if you chose pile number 3, the Sunstone. This is what is blocking you, the obstacles that you need to overcome. We have the King of Cups, Justice, Queen of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm not saying everyone that has chose this pile, but one of the scenarios that I see of overcoming your obstacles is getting away from a particular person, such as, you know, if you're having marital problems, if you're going through divorce. I definitely see that with pile number 3. So once you release this marriage, this relationship, get out of the situation that is causing you a lot of heartache and grief, you will be well on your way of removing any of the obstacles. You may not be able to see it right now, but definitely there will be clarity down the road. So that is what is blocking you. You have a gentleman in your way. It looks like a court system situation going on, or you're trying to find, for other people, it's just trying to find that balance within a relationship that has changed in some aspect, whether due to finances, a medical reason. There's a change within the relationship that some of you are going to have to adapt to. We have the Queen of Cups, who is a very loving and compassionate woman, very intuitive and psychically inclined. Her partner is also the same way, but King of Cups can be awfully manipulative. If they're not in touch with that feminine aspect, they can be manipulative and just downright mean and nasty, and especially if this is a separation or divorce situation. I do see a child involved. If that's not the case for you, the Knight of Pentacles is representing getting out and learning something new, taking your mind and attention off of this particular obstacle. So maybe some of you may be getting a divorce or separation. Others, it's like this medical situation that you're dealing with, a change within the relationship that you're going to have to accept. Or one other scenario is you're wanting to do something and it's throwing the balance out of the relationship, such as going back to school and learning a new skill. Okay, so that is the obstacle for pile number 3. That was a pretty potent, powerful one. And pile number 4, your obstacles. What is in your way? We have the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is a very independent pile, very stubborn pile, a person who can and will overcome any obstacle or blockage that is in their way. And they will do this by their sheer will, their sheer stubbornness, their sheer independence. Someone older than you is trying to explain something to you, probably because they've lived through it. So they feel as though they have the wisdom and the experience to be able to guide you, and you're just not having anything to do with it. There is something that you really, really want to do. This could be just moving out of the family home. This could be taking off in a direction that they just absolutely don't find practical, such as moving out of the country. You know, to some parents, that's startling and upsetting, and they'll give you a million reasons why not to do this. But you're going to do it. If you want to do it, you are going to do it. Seven of Wands, this is where you're standing your ground. No matter what anyone says to you, you've already made up your mind. This is what's going to happen. And then we have the Knight of Wands. This is forward movement. You move without fear. No one is going to hold you back. And you may listen to what this person has to say, but it's not going to stop you from achieving any of your goals. So your blockages or obstacles at this time is probably a parental figure who thinks and feels as though they know what's best for you and are trying to lay out options along the way. And like I said, you're not going to hear any of it. You are on like this one track, very focused mind situation, and you're going to do it. Okay, so that's it for pile number 4. Thank you to everyone who watches my videos. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. And I'll see you next time. Bye.